Welcome back to Tokyo Ghoul Anime Review, special number 4. This one reviewing the 159th chapter of Tokyo Ghoul Re-S. That's the name of it. This one feels like that, yeah, it seems like we're finally moving past this world thing that we've been stuck at for the past couple chapters. Yeah. It's just Kaneki and Rise just talking the whole chapter, like reminiscing how they met, and Kaneki trying to get past the people he's killed as a ghoul, and all the friends he met, and Rise even thought of like, what if he never met me? And Kaneki's like, I never met any of the people I know as ghouls. So he probably would never met Toka or Hinamori or any of the other characters. And it turns out this house where this world is, it's a fantasy world. Yep, this is all in Kaneki's head. It took 2 chapters after this whole thing started to finally reveal that. Yeah, it's all in his head. And apparently it's very similar to when he was captured by the Oniku tree with Jason. Yep, it's very similar to that, but not exactly. And of course, he was also hallucinated by Rise as well back then as well. And mostly put, it finally does look like that this particular chapter will finally, I would think probably next chapter, Kaneki will get out of this fantasy world, and he will probably get out of that shell he was in, that big goo that he's been in for the past several chapters. And the chapter ends with him swimming to a sea of blood. Yep, something he tried to do to the end of not the previous chapter, but the end of 157. So, with this chapter, it finally looks like the plot of the series is moving forward. After holding still the last chapter, it finally looks like it's going forward. Excuse me. Yep, and that's all really that happens in this chapter. Overall, this is a much better chapter than what it was last time, because in the previous chapter, it just felt like no advancement of the plot at all. It just felt like, oh, yeah, I think just a bunch of talking. This one had it too, but at least it finally ended where it looks like that Kaneki's going to get out of this world. He's probably going to move out of his own head. But yeah. Now, the last chapter I gave a 6.5. This one I'm going to give a 7.5 because it actually feels like the plot is advancing forward. But yeah. So, not much else to say about this chapter. Looking forward to next week's chapter, and hopefully we can get out of this freaking world that we've been stuck in. That we can finally look what's going outside. Because this one is just stuck at this mansion the whole time. It's like in this whole world, no brief out glimpse to the outside world like it was in the previous chapter. Yep. So, that's it for this special. Stay tuned for the review of the next chapter, which will be chapter 160, next week. I have no idea what this chapter is going to be called. As for when I'm going to get my hands on the second Tokyo Ghoul light novel, probably sometime next week I'll get my hands on it, hopefully, or at least whenever I get a chance to go to Barnes & Noble next. That's when I get my hands on it. But yeah, so I know this is a quick video, but I kind of figured though, why just talk about the newest chapter Tokyo Ghoul Re. I did say I was going to start doing this until the Tokyo Ghoul Re anime comes out, of course, when the anime releases new episodes. Kind of like what I do with One Piece, I review it, next chapter of the manga, along with it. Yep. So, until I see you all in my next video, which next video right after this one will be my review of next chapter of Attack on Titan. It'll be chapter 102. That'll be my next video. Okay? But I had to read the chapter first, alright? But until I see you all in my next video, bye.